Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Halliburton with the ball. Pass to Mobley. Back to Halliburton. Lets it go. And he starts out with a miss in this one. Now Booker. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton. Here's Wembanyama. And he buries his first look. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
A nice shot by Halliburton.
He can move around with the big boys. Halliburton not giving in on the interior.
The shot from 20 feet out. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
That maybe not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Halliburton for three. Hornets with the rebound. Outside Wembanyama. Stolen by Kessler. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Halliburton. Here's McCain. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Kessler, no good. Here's Charlotte. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama. 7'4". Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Here's Halliburton. After the basket by Charlotte. Gets the three to fall.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. From deep, Wembanyama. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Brian?
Allie, just scratching the surface. Thank you, good stuff there. Now here's Mobley. Taking command on offense when they need it. Putting up 21 a game.
Finding and taking those opportunities. Mobley does a good job of not passing up that good mid-range shot.
The offensive rebound. Leonard. They can't stop the run with that one. Here's McCain. No good from outside. Hornets trail by 3. Left side, Wembanyama. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Nesmith. Leonard, good.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
To the left side wing. Mobley outside. Off the mark there with a 3. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Grizzlies ball.
Timeout call. Memphis. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
station for your Charlotte Answers.
Here's Shepard. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Here's the three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
3 points.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Ooh, hit him with the spin cycle. Everyone out there a little dizzy by that move by Murray.
DeSumo outside. Pass to Shepard. Let's go with a three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Williams with it. Murray deciding where to go with it.
Going downhill. Don't give Murray a chance to get going because let's just say you're not going to slow him down.
Team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your host,
That free throw misses.
DeJounte Murray. Taking 2 shots.
And no luck that time either.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Charlotte foul call. Jaden Springer.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Second team foul. Shooting for Memphis.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's Murray. 4 seconds left. And the layup is up and in. Murray's got his second bucket on the night.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies out in front, up by 2. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Probably his most reliable move. For Murray, that pull-up jumper is automatic.
And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Memphis shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Free throw no good for Halliburton. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 6. 5 to shoot. Pass to Strother. From outside, off the mark. Charlotte trailing. Here's Booker. Robinson Earl with a rebound. Halliburton outside. Puts up a deep 3. The Hornets pull it in. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Offensive rebound. Here's Williams. DeSumo for 3. And again, it's Memphis missing.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Here's Booker. Oh, the slam. Get up, Devin.
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
Timeout call, Memphis. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
Oh, merciless jam by Halliburton. He's got some serious hops.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing.
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. Pass to Halliburton. Halliburton goes up top to throw it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 10. Williams from long range. No good that time. The Hornets with a lead. Leonard right side. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Leonard. Right side Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that was a good read from Leonard. Noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
Here's McCain. They double him with Wembanyama. The kick out to Williams. Here's McCain. No good on the triple. Hornets leading by 3. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Robert Williams.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
And Leonard drops them both.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
Pass to Kessler to halt the run. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
Here's Booker on the attack. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Booker's got 7 points here in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Kessler. Here's McCain. The three-pointer off the mark.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. There's Nesmith with the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Left side Booker. Launches it. Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Got it up. And that's not going to go. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Hornets. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Hornets leading by 8. Outside for Wembanyama. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here are the Grizzlies. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Leonard outside. A quick shot there. It's off target.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Here's McCain. Offline with a 3.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Charlotte, no good that time either. Grizzlies trail by 8. There's Nesmith with a 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
On the wing, Isaac. Right outside. Pass to Booker. Oh, Booker in close.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And the Grizzlies call time here. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 10. Pass to McCain. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from deep.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart and kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Now here's Murray. He has 6. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Pass to Mobley. 17-foot shot on the way. Kessler, no good.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Murray, shot is good.
Even inside and against contact, Murray stays flexible and gets to his finish.
And so it's Memphis with it. After the basket by Charlotte. Mobley outside. 3-pointer, Halliburton. Cassie pulls it in.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
On the wing, Murray. Mobley grabs the board. Grizzlies trail by 9. Halliburton outside. Takes a 3. Pass to McCain. And here's Mobley. Halliburton on the wing. Second chance effort. Hornets with the rebound. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Murray. Kicks it out to Isaac. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Again, the miss by Murray. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Charlotte leading by 9. Richard, no doubt about the upside of Evan Mobley. What's his best position, you think, though?
Defensively, he can guard 1 through 5. He is a defensive player of the year candidate every single year. But offensively, unless he improves his 3-point shot, he is most likely going to be more of a 5. If he wants to play the 4, he's got to be able to stretch it from 3.
There's the three. He buries it from three. McCain's got 6.
A big man that dishes. Something Mobley does very well. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Charlotte.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
It's fun to watch a crafty player like DeJounte Murray who uses a blend of speed and smarts to make trouble on both ends of the floor.
Grizzlies trail by 8. Pass to Strother. Fires the three. Bassey pulls it in.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Leonard inside. Now here's Isaac. Here's Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Not going to go that time.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Mobley, left side. Pass to Strother. And here's to Sumu. Got a piece of it. The deep three from Murray. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Charlotte finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've done well to disrupt. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Grizzlies trail by 8. Here's Robinson Earl. Three-pointer, no good. And here's Charlotte now. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Booker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Robert Williams picks up one.
Outstanding initiative from Booker. Terrific at earning these calls inside.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring. But how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional, quote-unquote, point guard.
Here's Halliburton. The Hornets pull it in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Diallo. Left side, Wembanyama. Kessler with a rebound.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Here's McCain. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Chris Dunn.
And after he went scoreless in the first half, he's finally getting it going, looking much more comfortable.
For the Grizzlies, Jared.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. And Booker has got the ball here for the Hornets. Here's Dunn. Outside for Wembanyama. The floater. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
With how big and powerful Wembanyama is, showing how delicate he can be with that teardrop.
Timeout, Grizzlies. So both teams making some changes here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Substitution.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Okay, thank you, Allie. 4-3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Charlotte leading by 9. Outside Murray. Can't connect from short range.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Clock at 6. Pass to Mobley. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Now here's Booker. Outside Johnson. Knocked away. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
Now that could be a major moment in this game. Just when we thought this contest might be over, a steal, a fast break, and it's hold everything time now.
And that one drops for him.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
Halliburton with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Outside Nesmith. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes.
Here's Koloko. Off target from three-point range.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Timeout, Grizzlies.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Substitution on the court.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter here. And here's Shepherd for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Leonard looking over the floor. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. Goes up again. Right outside. Booker for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Lets it go from the wing. Outside for Halliburton. It's stolen by Leonard. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tipped away. It's stolen by Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton. Left side, Wembanyama. Over Kessler. Charlotte again missing.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Kessler a screen. Over to the left wing. Misses the 3. And Booker's got the ball here for Charlotte. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. And Booker with the jam.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
And so So it's Charlotte winning this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.